son, I love him. For him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When I've been up his magic. With the gang, we ball out.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
We play to win. Let's go!
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Hold on. Check. Super. 5. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Calm down to lose one.
From the 29, Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. On first down, it's Gurley. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Watch twins. Protein spell. Tiger. Go. Mike 51. You don't know no better.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game, that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just...
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football.
180.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Gurley again here on first down. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they're able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Mike 51. Check Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Goff. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16.
You better be afraid of me. Slim. Have control. Hey, watch it. 6-6. Pull it high. Hold on. Check. I got him.
On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Value 3. Orange. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
On 2nd and 7, Goff to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Used to have a coach who used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Tighten up. Check 3. Set. Kill. We're good.
Now it's gone. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. So that one will be accepted. On now, the former Cowboy kicker, Dan Bailey. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
This time Jackson will throw it, and he connects with Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? Go against the mic. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Lamar Jackson, 59 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd down, it's Henderson. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Check 26. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Mike 28, Mike 28. DC. Twist. Kill. Check 31, check 31. 12. Joker.
Throwing on 3rd, gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. Taken from just outside the 30. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it. Let's go. 59, right to 59. So don't say nothing. Check 43. Check 3. Check your heart rate. Check 99. Check 99. What?
Now this time he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Coming to you. 59's Mike. Check, 59. Hey, here we go. Check 26. He's coming. Double up. Go. Switch.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jamison Crowder, 45 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. 49, check 49.
Ric Flair. Hey, let's go.
Choose the mic right
Go,
here.
ground.
Choose the mic.
Ground.
We gotta get this
Ground.
Now gone. And his throw here's incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. After the incompletion, here now, third and 2. From the gun, here's Goff. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
What we got? Check, 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 check.
Hold on. Check. Louis. 52.
Out of the gun. Gone. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Hey, Shell. Deuce. Hey, Mike 50. 12. Come. Watch safety creep.
Goff throwing again. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Check. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. I'm scared. Stay at home.
Hey, Haywood.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
Super.
Let's get in there now. No. Check that.
Now a first down throw. Gone. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Watch the safety, Chris.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Oh, nice move. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
58, right over there.
On third down, Jackson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jamison Crowder. 77 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Yeah, we're close. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Here's Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Like 20. Value 3. Value 3. Brickstone, Travis. Shell. Hey, exit. 51.
Now Goff on first down. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
DC, DC.
95, Mike. What's 95? I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Goff going to give this one to Henderson. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
To throw is gone. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Kill.
Hatchet. Alert 3.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 31 yards there and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
20. Super 66.
95's Mike. What's 95? Let's go heavy.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Goff now looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Goff now looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That goes for a gain of 31. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check pass. Check pass. Go, go, go. Run.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
He's checking. Crash.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Quick throw, complete out wide here to Green. The 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Jackson. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Check. Hold on. Check.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He's got Green. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Hey, let's go. Ready? Wide, get wide.
Hey, Shell. Listen. Hey, zoom.
51.
A shotgun snap for goal. Eluding the pressure right. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
51's the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Go, Mike.
On first down, it's gone. That's taken in by Henderson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
95's the 6.
Here we go, coach.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2.
Get ready.
Goff now to throw. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From midfield now, here's Jackson, buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
55. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Kill.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Dante Fowler. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Chester. 12.
Hold the look. Hold.
Snoop.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Check 50, check 50.
Chopper!
Gone. And that's complete to Cooks. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
180! We go, 76! 76! Hey! High 7!
95, Mike, what?
Whirling! It's hot!
3rd and long. It's gone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
59, Mike, 59, Mike. Check, 59. Hey, check 24, check 24. Showing up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to air it out deep for Green. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Marcus Green, 81 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
At their own 13-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again.